Oh, God.
Ooh.
That was scary, man.
I can't be doing that with my at my age. Oof.
Whew, man. I don't know if my heart can take that, dude. I'm like,
I don't think I can. Well, here we
scary.
are.
Here we are. How are you, my friend?
I'm great. A live documentary / list / slasher. No, maybe some slashes. What are we doing here, Al? You tell me. You're the brains of the outfit.
Well, all I know is I promise no copyrighted content in this particular video. So
okay, no, this is all original. All
right. So I have brought us all here together for to discuss horror remakes because that's a topic everyone loves, right?
Yeah. Well, no. I thought you brought us all here because one of us is the murderer.
One of us is the murderer. Oh no!
No, this was a really tough. You gave me a task that you gave yourself, to be fair as well, to kind of do 13 remakes that are good. Now, I find this quite difficult. I'm quite picky over films in general that I would like recommend. I'm not like, people look at my Letterboxd. There's a lot of 1 stars and 2 stars, and I probably wouldn't recommend anything lower than a 4. So I have taken your advice. I have got a number 1, like a clear number 1 remake. But everything else is up for debate. I think they're just films that I think people should definitely watch. They're not necessarily all the best films in the entire, on the entire planet. But yeah, I've definitely got a number 1. And all the others are films that I would say you should definitely check out. So what about your list? How did your list come together? Tell me all of them. No, don't do it.
Well, I was actually inspired by a Facebook post that I saw, and it had a big list of good horror remakes, and I disagreed with about half of them. So so I was like, well, what would I put? And then so I started thinking about it, and then I actually came up with a list. First I did 10, but then I was like, no, let's try 13. So I kept digging. I kept digging to see other remakes, and I'm like, oh yeah, that one's really good. This one's really good. Blah blah blah. So that's kind of how we ended up here, thanks to Facebook.
Well, it then gave me a sort of idea of 13 Ghosts and doing like a little trailer and artwork for it. So I've had a lot of fun. Yeah. The hardest part was choosing the movies.
It is. And you know what? You just mentioned 13 Ghosts, and I totally forgot about that one. There you go.
Yeah, the number 13 made me think of it. It wasn't that. I'll tell you for a fact. This is not on my 13 Ghosts is not on my remakes list as a good remake. Neither is The Haunting or any of the films that came out when they were kind of doing that.
Yeah, that late 90s. Remake
Owen Wilson was in all of them, and wow. Well, the good thing is, thank you everyone who's joining us. By the way, sorry I didn't even get to say hi to everyone. Hello.
Yes, hello. Oh yeah, hello. People there. Hello.
It's not just me and you.
It's just me. I thought it was just me and you. I thought we were just chatting.
Shooting the poop, shooting the breeze.
But the cool part is the 13 that I actually have every single movie, and I'm going to show them off when we get to them.
Oh, okay. I do
because I'm a nerd like that.
I do not have them, as you know. I've culled my collection many times, and maybe I'm due for another culling. I just found out the other day I've got 4 different versions of Troll 2, which tells you maybe I do need to do some culling. So yes, most of these I do own, not all of them, or I did own them at one point, and that's about all I got to say about that.
And then the fun part is I'm not a real big remake person. I'm not. Kind of the funny thing about this list is that I'm not, but I was able to find good ones, so I'm pretty happy with what I've found.
I think all mine are fun. Some of them are excellent. Some of them are like Probably not as good as the original, but still worth watching. So yeah, man. Like let's do it. Oh, quick hi to everyone in the chat. Let's go some quick names before we, because I'm not sure how you if you can see them as Robot Roll Call. Okay. Skeleton, Vanessa Epcot, Cinderella, Rob's Vintage Video, Prince Jaden, and Cinderella again. So yeah, go and check out if they have channels. Go and check them out. If they don't have channels, just go to their house and say hello.
Yes, exactly.
I mean, actually, don't do that. That's not a good thing to do. Don't do that to anyone you without being like an in real life person that you know of them. Anyway, I don't know. How are we starting this thing? Are we starting with number 1 and telling everyone our best one first of all, so then they can
best one? No, I think we should probably start with 13. Is my
okay?
With Lucky 13. Yes, let's start with Lucky 13. Would you like to go first? Would you like me to go first?
Well, I want to kind of get a feel for it. So like I said, I haven't really got I've got a number 1 and then I've got 12 movies.
Right.
So I'm quite happy to just
my top. Let's see.
On, you go.
Probably my top 5 are like pretty hardcore ranked, but the rest of them are kind of like that too. But I did order them.
Okay.
So the first one, and I don't know if it's going to pop up correctly or not on screen with this backdrop. We'll see. If not, I guess I can undo the backdrop.
Okay.
But my first
way,
one,
if we come up with the same one, are we going to leave it and talk about it when it's higher?
we can just kind of talk about the movie as it's there, and then later on be like, oh, that's when we get to your number, oh yeah, you've already mentioned this one,
Okay, we'll do it that way. Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
All right, so my number 13 is from 2004, and it is the remake of Dawn of the Dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me more. Tell me more.
2004. Have you seen this one?
Yeah. Is this Sarah Polley one?
Yes. The Sarah Polley one. Yes.
I saw that one at the cinema. Yeah.
As did I. And I was pretty impressed because the original is such a classic and one of my favorite movies of all time. So I definitely thought that it would never live up to the hype. And I was glad that I was entertained. I was entertained, like Shane.
Are you not entertained?
And yeah, it brought the fast zombies, and it was different enough from the original to kind of be its own thing, which I also appreciated.
I would agree, because some of the the sort of Diary of the Dead and the one those two. Those are quite hard going. Like, they're not that great. But this one's a good one. It is a remake, as we said. No shit. But I remember it being good. I remember it being okay. Like, I don't know if I've maybe watched it once since then. It's not on my list, but I respect your right as an American to I respect you to put it on your list. So
beautiful.
Yeah. So, I don't hate it. You know what I'm saying? I don't hate it.
Yeah. So people in the chat, let us know what's your number 13, or what do you think of Dawn of the Dead? Let us know. Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, that's a good idea, man.
All right. So Matthew,
joining us.
So Matthew, what do you have? What do you have for 13?
Well, Albert, I have Albert. I have. I'm going to go with this one from 1998. And I'm not even sure if this strictly classes itself. I'm getting this out of the way now because people might go, it's not a remake. I'm going to say it's a remake, or even though it only has certain things in common with the original. I'm going to say this is a remake of Invasion of the Body Snatchers from 1998. This is The Faculty. It is instead of Aliens, Alienation. But 1998's Robert Rodriguez unofficial remake. This one, all my others are, you can't really argue with, but this one, sure. From 1956, Don Siegel's Invasion of the Body Snatchers, great film. I just wanted to put this in because I wanted to talk before the new Scream movie comes out about how much I really connected with Kevin Smith. Yes, Kevin Smith. But Kevin Williamson's writing. Maybe that was a Freudian Kevin. But yeah, it's a stealth remake, I guess, relocating replacement paranoia into a high school.
Yeah.
I guess crossing it with what Breakfast Club. I spent a long time trying to get my hair like Josh Hartnett's hair, where it was messy, but he'd done and also wearing those things where you wore like a long sleeved white shirt and then a t-shirt over the top. That was my go-to thing for a while.
Oh yeah.
But not all of the cast are really good in it. Like Claire Duvall's really good, and
she's so underrated.
Yeah, man, she's in quite a few challenging films that didn't make it big, but she was good. Jon Stewart was the teacher. I remember that, and being like, I remember him. Because there was because Jon Stewart was quite popular in the UK before he was really popular in America. He had his own chat show called Where Was Elvis This Week on BBC Two. And then he went over to then he got more popular on Comedy Central, and then blah 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 off he went. But he was just kind of seen as a bit of a Dennis Leary facsimile, or even Dennis Leary being a facsimile himself of Bill Hicks. But it was. I liked the stunt casting was all good. It was a fun story. I quite liked the use of the fizzy ballpoint pens with the stuff in them. That was a pretty cool thing.
Yeah, I do remember that.
So it's not technically a remake, but I wanted to put it in there because I don't really feel like people talk about The Faculty. It's one of that era that stands the test of time, better than the werewolf one that Kevin Williamson went on to do next. The first half an hour of disturbing behavior I always think about for that time was really good as well. Kind of a body snatchers or more like Stepford Wives kind of feel to it.
Yeah, definitely that vibe.
Yeah. But yeah, that was my number 13. I imagine some people are going to say that's not a remake, and they're probably right. But that's why it's at number 13.
It's close enough.
Yeah, you can see what I'm getting at. Yeah, hopefully, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. All right, folks, what do you guys think of The Faculty? Have you seen that one? It is a classic, and it should be revered more. I actually love The Faculty. I think it's a fantastic movie. And
28 years ago.
When you initially watch it, you don't initially know what's going on, and like it kind of just builds, and then when it gets there, you're like, oh crap, and it's like. Yeah, it's really good. Rod Rodriguez is such a good filmmaker too. So
yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a fun film. Don't take it too seriously. Don't think it's real.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. All right, number 12. All right. So for number 12, I have an American remake of a Japanese horror film.
Oh, this was on my long list. I think if it is what I think it is.
All right. You might think what it is, but mine is The Grudge.
Oh, okay. It's not what I thought it was.
It's not what you thought it was. There you go. All right, The Grudge, Sarah Michelle Gellar. This is a great little scary movie, man. Like I remember going to the theater and just being like creeped out by this movie. And I adore Sarah Michelle Gellar. I'll watch her in anything really. But the fact that she was doing horror movies in like 2000, I think it was 2004 or so, which was like perfect. So yeah, The Grudge, super good.
That's a good one, man.
I love the Japanese one as well. The Japanese one is fantastic, but I also love the American one. And this is not the only American Japanese remake that will be on this list. Spoiler.
Okay.
Spoiler alert.
Right. So I think that'll be the other one that I was thinking of.
But the cool part is they had like the little kid from the original is actually in the American one as well. So and it was the same guy that did the Japanese one, did the American one, the same director. So It's very similar.
Okay.
And it's very good. I highly recommend it if you haven't seen either one, the Japanese or the American. They're both fantastic. You can't go wrong either way, really.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good call. Okay, I'm I'm just going to choose one at random now. I'm going to do from 2020. So for me, an incredibly modern film.
Yes.
From 2020, directed by an Australian, a remake of a film from 1933, that was directed by James Whale, The Invisible Man. Now, a lot of people gave this a lot of poop at the time. Lee Winnell's Invisible Man from 2020, because of this, like, they've made it all about this guy being like coercive and surveilling his wife and blah blah blah. And it's like, yeah, but it was really effective. Like, there's some really effective scenes in there. Like when they're having the meal together, that stayed with me, and they're in the restaurant and stuff happens that is kind of no one else is aware of what's going on. It's the perfect use of invisibility as something petrifying. I thought it was made really well. I'm not like the biggest fan of like that group of filmmakers, like the Saw guys, they're not like any of those films are not like my favorites. But this one, The Invisible Man, and again, I think it's at the peak of people watching these kind of boutique horror films and and people maybe started turning against them a couple of years later and going, oh, why does it have to be so like arty? Or I don't know what the issue was really. I guess if it had A24 on it, then it was like elevated horror and all this kind of stuff.
Right.
But I just think it was a really interesting, well-made film. Possibly Lee Winnell's best made film. I'm kind of left cold by a lot of the other stuff that he's involved in. But yeah, it's a good one. The Invisible Man. Have you got any thoughts on 2020's Invisible Man? Were you a fan of The Invisible Man, Stan?
I have not watched it.
I've
not seen it. I do actually own a copy though. It's actually behind me. Yeah, I actually do own a copy, but I have yet to actually watch it.
I did own it, and I don't anymore, and I have seen it. How strange.
You see, that's weird how that works out, isn't it?
Yeah, it didn't make I was culling stuff, and I thought if I haven't watched it for a long time, then it's going.
But it is kind of funny that it's the Invisible Man, and he's no longer visible to you.
Yeah, and also you haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it. It's
maybe you have seen it, and you just
maybe I have. I don't know.
Yeah. Ooh,
but yeah, I've heard mostly good things about it. So I do want to. I am going to get to it eventually. And now that you recommended it, it'll bump it up a little more.
It'll go on the list from 8,000 on your watch list to 7,087.
97, yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So what's yours then?
All right.
So this next one. You said exactly then. You sounded very Bill Maher.
Did I?
Exactly. Yeah.
That's funny. All right. So this next one you might not have seen. You may have. I don't know. But so this is what, number 11 now. So
yeah.
This was probably a little controversial. Because again, the original is so revered and just amazing. But this one is not quite as amazing as the original, but it's so different from the original that I really liked it for its different tone.
Okay.
And I'm talking about 2018's Suspiria.
Oh, okay. Right. It's not on my list.
Okay. Have you seen it though? Have you seen it?
I have seen half of it.
You've seen half of it. Okay. And again, divisive, because I think a lot of people do not like this movie.
Bear in mind, Suspiria is my favorite like scary film. Like it's the film I find the scariest, the original. So yeah.
But this one surprised the heck out of me. because I went into it thinking I was gonna absolutely hate it, and I was pleasantly surprised that after the movie happened, I was like, "What in the world did I just watch? And why was it interesting? I don't understand."
So what year did it come out? How long have I been putting off watching it? Because I only watched it a couple of weeks ago.
2018.
Oh wow, I've been putting off watching it.
8 years ago now. Yeah, been up 8 years, but
that's almost as long as she
Suspiria.
spent learning to dance as well. She spent years learning to dance to be good for her. I remember reading that.
Yeah. Well, you see, Mayanne knows. See, she says the Suspiria remake is insane. It is. It absolutely is completely bonkers. And
maybe I need to watch the second half of it. I was just instantly like, it's not going to be as good as one of my favorite films, which is a really hard bar to pass, isn't it?
Yeah. Well,
if you go in with that, mindset,
like you said, it's a very different take on the whole thing.
Yeah.
So if you just look at it as a completely separate entity, you may enjoy it more. But so that's my number 11, Suspiria.
Okay. I can't argue it isn't a well-made, beautiful-looking movie. So yeah, I'll give you that. Okay, so this is the exact opposite of what I just said. So this is a remake of one of my top 5 films of all time, and I don't think it's as good as that, but I think it's different enough to be interesting. The cast is great. The director does a really good job, and the practical effects are amazing. So this is a remake of a film from 1968. This was remade in 1990. Directed by Tom Savini. This was Night of the Living Dead. Now, I do like this film. I don't like it as much as the original. I know many do. It's the right template. Oh, interesting. Okay, I wonder why that's so close to hand.
I wonder.
I think some of the character changes work really well, and he keeps the bits that need to be kept, and he updates the things that need to be updated. Not necessarily need to be, but if you're making it in 1990, then yeah, you probably should. So they're coming to get you, Barbara.
They are.
But I just read that, and I think, hi, it's Yvette's here as well. But yeah, I think I'd go along with what Mr. Dan is saying in the chat. It's solid. It's a solid film. Like, I love the original. I watch it as much as I can. I think it doesn't age. I think it's just beautiful film, perfect film. But this is a good little addendum or good little remake, you might say. So this is on my list because I felt it was worth mentioning, and I think I own every single George A. Romero film, including the amusement park or whatever the hell it was called. Not the most interesting thing.
That's a weird movie. Yeah,
that's a weird movie. That's the only thing I can say about it. But I don't own this version of Night of the Living Dead, so it's worth watching it. That's all I'm saying. It's worth watching it. But
I would definitely say so. It is on my list as well. It's not my next one, but it is higher up on the list.
It's a kiss on your list.
Yes, it is. But yeah, so let's just continue to talk about it, and when we get to it, we'll just skip over it.
Okay, you go into it. So why was it on your list?
So to me, the way everything is laid out is just beautiful. Of course, it does take from the original. It's very much the storyline starts from the original and kind of goes, but then at a certain point, the movie changes and it turns into something else. And the character of Barbara is so different in this version. She becomes this like total badass, and she just it's amazing. And it's by Patricia Tallman. She's fantastic as Barbara, by the way, in this movie. And if you want a kind of a, I think grittier is kind of not the right word, but if you want a different version of Night of the Living Dead, this is the one that you want to watch. And it's just great. It's just great. So yeah, so that's our first overlap. Night of the Living Dead, 1990.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be, but like I didn't think I was even going to put it on my list. But then I was like, no, it deserves a bit of love.
Yeah.
It is. So, and plus, I've got a lot of older movies, and I will probably put them a bit higher up. Okay, so the next one is the least. Oh, do you want to go next? So you go next.
Yeah, sure. All right. So now we're in top 10 territory now. And this one will probably be controversial as well, because I know a lot of people who hate this movie.
Okay.
But I thought it was a fresh take, so I'm going Rob Zombie's Halloween. At number 10.
Oh man, yeah, I can understand what, like, a lot of the criticism of the film is like just criticism, like in terms of he always has to do things a certain way. But I think around that time, it was, if you look at it in the context of when it came out, it was a bit more fresh. I think people are a bit fed up with his shtick a bit more now.
Yeah.
Looking back is maybe not the best way to judge it. It's probably to look at it. Like, I remember watching it and really liking it. But then there's things that he does in it now that I roll my eyes at a little bit when I watch it through the lens of now.
Right. Well, so there's two versions of the movie as well.
Yeah.
There's a theatrical cut and a director's cut. And I like Rob a lot. Don't get me wrong. I don't like everything he does. But 9 times out of 10, the theatrical cut is so much better than the director's cut. And that is the case for both of his Halloween movies. The theatrical cuts are way better if you watch those, because they're edited tighter and there's not as much bloat. So the thing I really liked about his first Halloween is just that, again, it was a different take on it because we followed Michael as he quote unquote developed, right? So it really, the whole first half of that movie is not anything you saw before. And I thought it was mostly interesting. There was some aspects of it I didn't like. Like I didn't like that he was basically like trailer park trash and all. Like that was stupid. But like
I think
overall the overall arc of the whole thing I thought was really neat and executed mostly okay. And I thought the performances were great. I thought that Dave Furch guy, the Little Michael, I thought he was fantastic. I thought he was really good as Little Michael. And I love Scout. I love Danielle Harris. All those guys. Like everybody in the movie was like perfectly cast. I thought for the time.
I think at the time, and I think maybe looking at it now, I'm a bit tired of how he like fetishize the sort of things he fetishizes of like you're saying like trailer park culture kind of stuff. It's almost like it's like trucker hats, you know. It's like you don't really see people wearing trucker hats now, or like it's like trucker hats and Kid Rock. It's like they're not really a thing.
But
I would have wore a trucker hat in 2000 and whenever this came out, 7 was it?
2007,
2007. So yeah, I would have worn. So I get where you're coming from. I definitely think it's an interesting take on the story. But there's definitely things about it that are almost laughably fetishized now, but still, I think it's more entertaining than any of the Halloween films that David Gordon Green, or whatever he's called, Green did. And even maybe the last bit of the third one I thought was pretty good, but the first bit of the third one was pretty interesting up until a kid fell down the stairs. I thought that was really cool, but take that out of context. That's a really strange sentence, but Yeah, yeah. I've listen. I'm still wearing my juicy couture and Von Dutch hat, Mayan in the chat. So you know,
there you go.
my Crocs and my me and Josie hanging out rapping.
There you go.
So yeah. I get why, and I'm not against it. So I mean, you might not like my next one because it's not scary at all.
All right, what you got? What you got?
So my remake is of a film from 1932. The original was directed by Karl Freund, and this one transforms gothic horror into, well, blockbuster stuff. Directed by Stephen Sommers. It's 1999's The Mummy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brendan Fraser. What a legend. So good. He's good in Bewitched as well. Not Bewitched. What's it called? One with Liz Hurley, not Bewitched. Bedazzled.
Bedazzled? Okay, yeah.
Bedazzled.
I wasn't gonna say Blast from the Past, but
yeah, he's good in that too. He's good in that. He's good in everything.
Yeah, he's really good in that one. Yeah,
he's great as Link. So yeah, in Encino Man, or California Man as we call it here in the UK, because we don't know what Encino is. What the hell's an Encino?
You don't know what Encino
is? Brendan Fraser. What's a Fraser? It's Fraser. I don't know what to do with those tossed salads. Okay, so yeah, I remember watching this at the cinema and just no irony was needed. I just enjoyed the hell out of this movie. Rachel Weisz was great in it. Everyone's great in it. It's really well cast. It's like an Indiana Jones for I was going to say for kids, but Indiana Jones is for kids too. But it's like an Indiana Jones movie, really. It's a lot of fun. T. Betty likes it too. Cinderella in the chat there. Mayan likes it. So there's three of us. So if you don't like it, you're a big dumb silly man. What do you think?
Well, let me tell you how much I hate it. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, here we are, Richard Roper and Roger Ebert all over again.
No, The Mummy. That is a solid choice. You know, I didn't even think of that one, honestly.
Yeah,
that would be on my honorable mentions for sure. Yeah. That was, and I do have honorable mentions to say later when we get closer to number one.
I don't have any.
You're like, I'm out. But you're right, dude. Like the Brendan Fraser Mummy is it's just a fun movie. Like,
yeah, it is great.
I remember leaving that theater like so pumped. I was like, man, that was awesome, dude. Yeah.
I was like on the way home, I was like, the bodies hit the. I was just listening to stuff, music to pump me up even more. Not that that was in the film.
Sure. Yeah. Oh, absolutely, man. Yeah, nice pick. Yeah.
I was like, get down with the sickness. I was listening. I was banging heavy tunes on the way home, listening after that in my first car.
There you go.
Right.
There you go.
Actually,
all right.
Probably wasn't. Even I can't.
Now we're at number 9, right?
Yeah. Is it you?
Yes, me. It's me. All right. So, I know you've seen the first one because we've talked about it, the original. But I really enjoy this remake as well.
It's not. I spit on your grave.
I'm talking about I Spit on Your Grave.
Oh no!
The 2010, the first remake.
Oh my word! The second, maybe I'm thinking, which is the one where they're trying to get the girl in the van loads of times, and everyone's in the van, and the whole film's in the van.
I think that's one of the sequels to this one.
Right.
Because this one is sort of a straight remake of the original. But the thing I liked about it, so you know, we had a nice long discussion about the original.
Yeah. So
great film. The thing I like about the remake that makes it different from the original, while yes, it's brutal, it's not as brutal as the original, but the girl that plays her, oh God, what's her name? What's her name?
It's not her real life daughter, is it? No, it's not.
No. Sarah Butler. Okay. After the attacks happen. Got to be careful. It's YouTube. Um, she really transforms into this like vengeful force, and not that the original didn't either, but I find that she goes even further in the remake, and I really like the second half of the I Spit on Your Grave remake is so fun's kind of the wrong word, but like it's satisfying, and it's I really liked her performance too. I thought she was quite good as Jennifer Hills. So so that's my pick. I Spit on Your Grave 2010. The first one, not part 2, not part 3, not Deja Vu. None of those are terrible. Those are all terrible. Complete garbage. But the first one's worth a watch, especially if you not enjoyed the first one, but if you appreciated the first one.
Yeah, Deja Vu.
You may appreciate the remake of 2010.
Worst. Yeah, Deja Vu is the worst. How somebody could make the first one, make that one is. I
tried watching the Deja Vu, and like I lasted, I think, 20 minutes maybe, and I was like, I can't do this. I just can't. I can't do it. So yeah. Stay away from those. Those are terrible.
I'll be honest. I didn't like any of them except for the first one, and I didn't think I was going to like the first one, but I do actually think the first one is a masterpiece. In fact, I've just
it's well made. Yeah,
and it's very satisfying. It has to be very satisfying because with films like that, for me, the punishment always has to be worse than. I've said this a million times, but the punishment always has to be worse than the crime in films like that to make me happy. So yeah. And it is yikes territory for me as well.
Yes, absolutely, 100%, man, 100%. It's not an easy watch, at all. But she does get her revenge. That's all I'll say.
True. Okay, where are we? Number 10?
9.
No, 9. Not 999.
9.
A good job I didn't say 999. My Siri wasn't, and I'd be anyway. The emergency service a bit. So my next one is a remake, unusually made 2 years after the original was made. So the original was directed by Thomas Alfredson in 2008. Basically, the original's a little bit more like a fairy tale and still stylized. They're both very stylized. If you'll stay with me when I talk about the director of the remake, you'll see that everything he does is pretty stylized. But the original film is called Let the Right One In, which is, I don't want to ruin it by talking too much about it, because I do think it's a really great film. The original is definitely better than the remake, but the remake is a very well-made film. So it was remade in 2010, just as called Let Me In. And the director of that's Matt Reeves, who people will know from the Batman, mainly the Batman. But and that's great as well. They're both really well made films. The original is definitely better. If you can tolerate subtitles. They're both great films. They're both a completely different take on vampirism that you won't have seen before, which is really, really tricky to do, considering how many films have been made about vampires over the years.
Quite a few,
So it's very important, Mayan, to let the right one in. In the American remake, it's just Let Me In. There's no just let anyone in. I think it's a film that doesn't get talked about very much. That's why I put it on. I thought both of them are worth people going seeking out, and maybe watch them back to back. It's so weird that they did a remake so close to it. It's like I'm almost stopped it being seen as either of them being seen as modern classics, because it felt like the same film was made so close together. I don't know. They kind of almost cancelled each other out a little bit. So what do you think about Let the Right One In or Let Me In?
So I actually have Let Me In on my honorable mentions. So I really do enjoy that one as well. I thought Chloe was really good in it. I thought the acting was stellar. I thought
the kids in both films are great. Yeah.
The kids in both the movies are like just like top notch. Like it's really good. like you said, I do like the is it Swedish or Norwegian, whatever.
Yeah, Swedish,
Um, I do like the Scandinavian one better. um, but
sure
the American one it's super solid. And if you hadn't seen the original, the remake is it's perfect to watch. Especially, like you said, if you don't like the subtitles and all that jazz, well, there you go. We have it's not shot for shot or anything, but it's the same story just told in a slightly different way with Americans. Yeah,
I think it's as good as it's going to get in a taking something so almost very cold and icy kind of feeling and very Scandinavian, and they've done a great job. Matt Reeves did a really good job with that. So
yeah. And I've also read the book, and the book is way more insane than the movies were. so if you want to go like hardcore, read the book. The book is something else.
So it's just like a book. A book is just like a film with subtitles, but on paper. So
on paper, and instead of watching it, it all just occurs in your head.
Yeah. So you can kind of create those pictures in your mind. So for those guys who are watching and maybe don't know what a book is, then check out the book. It might be your first one.
Check it out. And then like Mr. Dan just said, Richard Jenkins is the guy in the American one, and he's really he's again like perfectly cast as that role. Yeah, but his character in the book is way worse than he is in the movies. I'll just say that.
I'm just gonna switch my heater off because I feel like I'll pass out if I have to.
Oh man, it's getting hot over in the UK. That's right. It's getting a little warm.
A lot of films in the late 90s, 2000s. It's getting hot in her.
Getting hot in her. That's right.
Okay.
All right. So we are at number 8 now, correct? I believe.
Yeah. Why
number
not?
8.
Yeah. Sure.
All right. Let me make this big again. All right. So number 8. This is kind of a weird one, I guess, in the remake world because it's half of a movie.
Oh.
Anyway, I'm going with It Chapter 1.
It.
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
It Chapter 1. I hate to say it, but I like It Chapter 1 probably the best out of any of the It movies.
Oh, I
know that's a lot to say, but
I've only seen the first one of the new ones.
The second one's good too. Of course, it's just like the original. The first half is better than the second half. And don't get me wrong, I absolutely adore the Tim Curry. It used to scare the bejesus out of me as a kid, but Bill Skarsgård is just insane as Pennywise. And all the kids are, I don't know who cast these movies, but the kids are just perfect.
Yeah, they're good.
Everything in that movie.
It reminded me, this came out, when did it come out? Sorry.
Came out in 2017, I think.
Okay.
Let me double check. I think it's 17. Let's see.
Right.
Yeah, 2017. So 9 freaking years ago, people. 9 years ago.
Okay. Wow. 9 years ago. So I was just thinking that reminds me a little bit of when Stranger Things, like the kids in it were like kind of Stranger Things kind of kids that were in the It Chapter 1. So yeah.
It's just I know, and it's super creepy, and it's it's just to me like what a scary movie should be. And that's why I put it so high up on my particular list.
Yeah, I think that like I remember seeing it at the cinema. I took my little brother-in-law, and he was probably a bit too young to see it, and it scared the hell out of him. But it was very effective. Really strange. The strange thing was that I just then didn't have the motivation to watch the second one, and I never watched it, which I thought is a bit on the odd side. So
it's worth a watch. It's worth a watch to kind of finish off the story, quote unquote. Now I've not seen Welcome to Derry or anything. I've heard mixed things about it.
Oh right, okay. So I've only heard that it was good, but I could be wrong. Maybe I got it
That's
wrong.
what I've mostly heard, but I have heard some detractors as well. But I don't know. Just it's chapter 1, man. Yeah, that's my number 8.
That's your number 8. That's a good one. For some reason, a bit like we were saying before, some of them just you think, oh, why didn't I think of that? And I just didn't even consider it for a moment.
Yeah,
which is really weird. Yeah, really weird. Oh, Mayan is saying, "Welcome to the deli." Welcome to the deli. Welcome to. I'm always thinking about food all the time.
Yeah, welcome to deli. We can chop up the food. That's right.
Yeah. Tell you what, Saturday Night Live, you can have that. Yeah. That's about as much thought as they put into their sketches, I think. Nice. Saturday Night Deli. What if it's a deli? No, Saturday Night Deli. No. Yeah. Welcome to deli. Anyway, my number 8 is okay. So again, I do think it's not as good as the original. The original I had to watch at university. We did a unit on foreign film, and we watched the original. I think it has a really strange name. The original, I can't remember. Directed. The original came out in 1988, and the remake came out in 1993. The Vanishing.
Oh, okay.
It's like the same director. So it's the first one on my list where the director remakes his own film, I think. Was the one on your list? No. Maybe.
Yeah, the Grudge was the same guy.
It's a little bit... Oh, yeah. Okay. There's a little bit more like... He's remade it for American worldwide audiences a little bit more by like making it a little neater and tidier, like tying up loose ends, whereas the original is kind of more open-ended. But it's absolutely terrifying, the original. And the remake is good, but like Kiefer Sutherland is a little bit more OTT, a little bit more baddie. So because he's like not a baddie, but like bigger performance. It doesn't, and it's Kiefer Sutherland as well, so you're like, oh, that's a movie star. The original right. is kind of spookier because not spooky, but like more concerning because it feels like a documentary.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I would say if anything, I'm mentioning this more so that people watch the original, but both of them are really good. The Vanishing from '93 and The Vanishing from 1988 are really, really. Like the one's great and the other one's good.
Okay, yeah, I've seen parts of the original. I've never seen any of the remake.
Okay,
but what I saw, I remember like liking, but it's probably been 35 years or something since I've seen it.
Well, this is it. As I was saying that, I was thinking I watched it on it was a VHS from the university library. So we're talking 25, 30 years ago for me too. So, but it's maybe worth a rewatch, the original, maybe even a double bill.
Mm-hmm. Well, okay. Well, since you mentioned The Vanishing, have you ever seen Insomnia?
Yes, yeah. Both versions
of that are pretty good too.
Yeah. I saw the American version in the cinemas, but I didn't see the original. Yeah, but Insomnia is a good one too.
Yeah. Definitely check out Insomnia too. If you like The Vanishing and that sort of thing, Insomnia is. It's not the same thing, but it's sort of similar in a way.
Yeah, that's definitely
like you said. Either one's good. The American one's good, and the original as well. I want to say it's like Norwegian or something.
Yeah, I don't know what the version of The Vanishing is that's on Shudder at the moment. It's really hard because it's the same director, and sometimes when you Google it, it gives you the wrong poster and the wrong cover. When I was doing my research, I was like, "Which one am I reading about here?"
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah,
All right.
So that's mine done.
All right. So now we are at number 7. We're at number 7. All right. This one's probably going to be controversial. Because this is another one people either loved it or hated it. I adore this movie. And it's actually one of my favorite in the franchise. And it is the remake of Texas Chainsaw Massacre from 2003 with Jessica Biel.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, now let me preface this by saying the original is an absolute banger. The first two actually are absolute bangers.
2 is my favorite.
Yeah. But this one is so solid. Like it's a good movie. Like it's from start to finish, it's a good movie. And I know a lot of people didn't want to give it a shot, but it really I think it still holds up today. Like you can watch it now and it's still solid. The acting's real good. The family is like insane, just like the original. And again, they took the original story and they kind of made it their own. They changed. They even changed like the names. They even changed some of the names. Like the family members, they're the Hewitts instead of the Sawyers. Like it's its own thing, and it's I really enjoy it. I saw that in the cinema as well, and I've been a big fan of that one ever since.
Yeah, like I saw it relatively recently. It is a definitely white tank top era of horror.
It definitely is. Like, it definitely
it
is.
goes in the white tank top Hall of Fame with Eliza Dushku and Katie Holmes. And,
Indeed.
So it's definitely got that going for it. But let's think what I think about that film. I thought it was pretty solid. Yeah, I thought it was pretty solid. There's definitely worse in the series.
Big time.
Yeah, I absolutely love the second one. Like, I just think it's so much fun. I know, like I've been a naughty boy talking about tank tops as well. I can't believe it.
He is. He is. If you notice, May, I didn't bring it up. He did.
Well, actually, it wasn't me. I'm going to throw Larry under the bus because I think you mentioned.
Oh, yes, that's true. Yeah, it was. Thanks, Larry.
Larry,
some
shocking. People. I don't even notice anything about anyone ever. So
no. I wouldn't notice such thing.
Yeah. So yeah, I think maybe I don't know. I think I thought it was pretty solid at the time. Maybe it needs another watch from me. I seem to remember she did a pretty good performance as well. Like a good central performance. She wasn't terrible. So yeah.
No. And I also really liked Erica Learson back then as well. The girl from Blair Witch 2 and all that. She was.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I always really liked her performances as well. She's kind of like the hippie, kind of like the hippie chick in the remake, and it's
I love that you're hippie.
It's a little different. Like yeah, you like that?
That's hippie chick.
That means hippie, man. That's the hippie.
Whoa.
Yeah. And yeah, just like Larry said, the Leatherface costume was badass looking. Like that, he like ripped it up. He was a good Leatherface.
You couldn't even make it now. It'd have to be pleather. It'd have to be pleather.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah, goddamn woke Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Yeah, it wouldn't even be allowed to massacre. It'd just be a Texas barbecue fun time.
There you go.
Woke.
All right, so what's your number 7, Matt?
I'm joking, by the way. I don't.
Sure.
I find it's funnier if you tell people it's funny as well. So my next one is, and again, the original can't be topped, so it was almost impossible, an impossible task, but I guess the director who did it did a very good job. I thought everybody in this is great. In a way he makes it creepier and more sweaty. Maybe not more sweaty, but definitely because it's in color. But this is a film from 1962. Is the original by J. Lee Thompson. Cape Fear. The remake from 1991, Martin Scorsese. He really pushes the obsession, and it becomes almost operatically over the top. And it's more. I think it's more sadistic rather than slow burny than the original. They're both great films. More sweaty. You can be sweaty. Trust me, Larry. There can be lots of people who are sweaty, and it's not sexual. Trust me. Just me eating a pizza. That's not sexy, is it? So yeah. I remember watching this version of Cape Fear and being like, "Oh my word, Robert De Niro is so creepy." Juliette Lewis is amazing in this. Nick Nolte's great, really, really good. Cast against type in it. Yeah, it's a good, solid film. It's a real uncomfortable watch. Both of them are uncomfortable watches. So Robert Mitchum's amazing.
Yeah, Robert Mitchum he's so freaking good in that movie. Yeah.
Oh my word, he's great. And like the impact that film, both of these films have had on professional wrestling as well, with so many people trying to do like a Max Cady kind of character from like Bray Wyatt. To
Waylon Mercy.
Waylon Mercy, Barry Windham did.
No, Waylon Mercy. Yeah.
Oh
yeah, for sure. Yeah. Oh, super. Yeah. Both are super creepy, in kind of in different ways.
Yes. Yeah.
But both equally as insane and creepy.
Yeah, man. It's that idea of just somebody being either close to or in your home. It's like the thing that made the original Strangers so uncomfortable, or Funny Games, or anything like that. It's really tough.
Yeah. I can't imagine like the pressure that Robert De Niro was under to deal with that performance,
and it's
and always be compared to Robert Mitchum.
Well, that's it, and it's just on the cusp of where De Niro's starting to just maybe accept being in anything. Maybe about 4 or 5 years before he starts just going, fuck it. But like, I don't know. That's a good point. What do you think of his accent? Because Mr. Dan was saying his accent bothers him, and I definitely prefer the original.
I can see that. I can see how it's kind of just, it's a little much, and I can say the same thing for a lot of movies that are based in New Orleans, because almost everyone gets the accent wrong, and it's as a New Orleanian, I cringe when I hear super bad New Orleans accents, and like for example, the movie JFK, the Oliver Stone movie. Oh God, there are so many like I cannot stand the New Orleans accents in that movie. Like it pisses me off. So Dan, I totally get it.
I think is that as well, because it's not represented a lot in media. So when it is on and it's done badly, it's really heightened if you know what it's supposed to sound like. For example, I mean, the Northern English accent wasn't really heard very much on TV, and you used to get some really like very posh actors doing a Northern accent, don't you know? And it was like really cringe. I imagine it's a similar feeling.
Yeah. So
okay. Is it you next? Are we?
All right. Yep. Me. Number six. All right. So we're going back to American remakes of foreign films.
Oh, okay.
So earlier we had The Grudge, which was a Japanese movie that got turned into an American movie, and this is the same. Was that?
I don't hold that against you.
I know, right? So this one's much of the same, except this one's even better. And it is, of course, The Ring with Naomi Watts.
Hey, that was what I thought you were going to say before.
Yeah, I know, I got you. But yeah, this is my favorite version. I do like this one better than the Japanese one. I do like the Japanese one. Don't get me wrong, but I just find that this one brought it, just brought a different. It added more to the story, and I really appreciate how weird this movie was. Because if you really watch it, it's weird as hell. Like, it's just a weird, creepy movie. And of course, nowadays these kids don't understand with the VHS tape and all that. But back then, man, this was hardcore stuff. And and the funny story that I have from it is that not long after the movie got released, I had acquired the tape. So it was an unmarked blank, like a black unmarked tape that you could get. It was like a promotional item or something. And I somehow had gotten a hold of one. Right. And it was so funny because one night I had a bunch of friends over, and I was like, "Hey, I got something for you to watch," and I didn't tell them what it was. I'm like, "Oh, it'll be a surprise." So I popped it in the VCR, and then all of a sudden it started playing, and two of my friends got up and left.
No way! Like, I thought you were going to say,
"Hell no!" Like, I'm not watching that
television. They were never seen again.
Yeah.
I saw this one at the cinema as well, which is mad because I didn't really think I watched horror movies back then, but I did. I must have done. So yeah, it's a good call. I haven't seen it for a long while.
And fun fact, I was indeed the kid in the movie. No,
that's a fact.
Yeah, that is a movie fact. That's right.
It's not true.
That is a Pugwall fact.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I thought I'd put that in because it's true. So, that's a good one. Now, mine, I'm going to go old now. I'm going to go old school. Are you ready to go old school, Al?
Let's go old school, baby. I love it.
Brace yourself. Okay. I know everyone's thinking, when is he going to say this movie? Everyone's thinking about it. So this film is a film from 1939. It is a remake of a film from 1927. It's a comedy horror, classic old dark house structure, starring Bob Hope. It is The Cat and the Canary.
Nice.
That's right.
Okay.
No Tweety Pie in this one, but for me, I've watched most of the versions of The Cat and the Canary. Some of them border on boring, some of them are rubbish, and this for me is the best of the bunch. And if you didn't like the Daniel Craig, what are they called, Knives Out films after the first one, you thought the second one was no good, and you haven't got around to watching the third one, don't watch The Cat and the Canary from 1939 instead. It's much more fun. So there's so many versions of this, but this is I think the first one I've said maybe that is better than all of the other originals. Better than the original. But it was a play as well, and I think there was a silent version. I'm not sure, but I call the 1927 one the original, but I think there was one before it. But
I think there might have been one. Yeah.
So The Cat and the Canary.
All right.
Even though I'm allergic to cats, but I watched it. I was fine.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. That's good. Yeah. And a very different take on it, because that one, of course, is a bit more comedic.
Yes. Bob Hope it, you know.
And most of the other versions are not. So that's kind of one of the interesting things about that. And now I absolutely adore the 1927 one because I'm a big silent film guy, and it's one of those movies. So
so you like the film, but not as much as the original.
Right. The 1927 one does it for me personally. But the Bob Hope one is fun. Don't get me wrong. And if you're in the mood for a laugh, you kind of can't go wrong with that one, in my opinion. So yeah.
If you like to laugh, it's a good film. If you're like a laugh hater, if you hate laughing, don't watch it.
Don't watch it.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
See, we're laughing.
All right.
Just think about
it. We're laughing. All right, so we're in top 5 now, baby. Top 5.
Oh.
All right.
That's
so
halfway between
I'm gonna kind of cheat a little bit with number 5, because it's based on the same story, and
yeah,
and it's 2 different movies.
Oh, you're doing 2 movies in one.
It is not 2 movies in one, but it is 2 completely different movies. One was made in 1979, and one was made in 1992. And of course, I'm talking about Dracula. And the 2 that I'm going to bring up are Nosferatu the Vampire.
Oh, okay.
And Bram Stoker's Dracula. So I kind of just went for a 2 for 1 here. It's a remake of Dracula. Mm-hmm. The Nosferatu, which of course you and I have watched on a stream, with Klaus Kinski, it's solid. It's just a solid movie. It's not. I don't think it's better than the original Nosferatu, but it is. It's a worthy successor, put it that way, and I do think it's the best. Other version besides the original. I do think this one is.
Can I shock you?
Yeah.
Boo. No. It is on my list as well.
Oh, hey now. All right.
Hey now.
We got another double. All right.
Even though it has rats in it, I still put it on my list, which I think
there is a lot of rats in this movie.
Oh, man, Al just wants to make me watch films with rats in.
I do.
The guy is a bloody sadist. Yeah.
But, and then of course, Bram Stoker's Dracula. I mean, it might be. It's probably the best filmed version of Dracula, but it's not my favorite Dracula, but it is probably the best made Dracula in my opinion.
Oh,
except for Keanu Reeves, but you know.
Whoa!
It's like vampires, dude. Yeah.
Whoa, that is totally not. Excellent. I remember when he did that in Dracula. He was like, "Excellent, Socrates." Remember Socrates in Dracula? He was great. Do you remember Genghis Khan in Dracula? He was good. Do you remember Ziggy Piggy? No. Okay, stop. So,
there you go.
Yeah. Do you remember Ted Theodore? No. Okay, stop. And so I'll just say my next one was Nosferatu the Vampire. I love the original. It's not as good as the original, but it is Werner Herzog is a very good director. He takes things very seriously. He wants to see Grogu, the child. But yeah, the OG Nosferatu, I'm in agreement with T-Betty, is the best.
Oh yeah, same. Oh yeah, for sure.
It might be my favorite vampire film, bar none. But it's a damn good film. It's really well made and it's different enough. The only thing I would do is just remove the rats, if I was honest. But yeah, other than the rats, it's a great film. And I only saw it. I think the only time I actually watched the full thing because I stopped because of the rats was when you made me watch it. So it was something that brought us together. Nice.
Yeah,
man.
Even better. So now I want to preface this by saying I don't hate the 2024 version. Like, it's okay. I do think it's a little long and drawn out, but it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah. It was not enough. No, I don't know. I was going to say, you know how like the Nicholas Hoult and Nicolas Cage, Renfield?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, that used Nicholas Hoult really well. Like, he's great in that. He could have been used in Nosferatu in a little bit more. Like,
I totally agree. Yeah,
he was kind of wasted. Yeah, he was kind of wasted. Not wasted. He wasn't like, I'm wasted. But he was like, dude, I can't even bother making this Nosferatu movie. So yeah, that was mine. So we'll go bounce it straight back to you.
All right. So I'm a cheat again.
Oh man,
All right, so number 4, I have 2 movies. They are very different, yet they are both remakes of the same movie.
Okay. Oh, wow. All right.
And I'm talking about the what year was it? I want to say it was 2014 is the remake. The original was 81.
You can tell me anything.
I'm talking about Evil Dead. The 2014 remake. And since I did this, I also had to put in Evil Dead 2, Dead by Dawn, because it's basically a damn remake.
Yeah, that's true.
So like I said, 2 very different movies that are remakes of the same movie. So I guess let me talk about Evil Dead, the remake, the official remake first, I guess.
Okay.
I went to the theater. I had a like a sneak peek, so I saw it. I kind of saw it before it came out, and I went in thinking that I was gonna absolutely hate this because there's no Ash, there's no this, there's no that. It's gonna suck, right? Like Sam Raimi didn't do it, whatever. F this movie. But anyway, so I got a free ticket to go see it, so I went to go see it, and by the end of the movie, I was so blown away. That ending, the ending of this movie is insane. It's the bloodiest thing you'll ever see. Like, it's so intense and so crazy that I just absolutely loved it. And so yeah, Evil Dead 2014, and then of course Evil Dead 2, which is kind of like a souped up comedic version of the first Evil Dead. And of course, you know, it's all the same people from the first movie, and it takes the first movie, amps it up to about 80,000, and just does not stop at all. And so yeah, so that's my number 4, Evil Dead and Evil Dead 2, Dead by Dawn. So what do you think of the Evil Dead movie?
I admire the first one a lot. And the just getting it done the way they got it done. I love that kind of, you know, where you get like a group of people together who are all collectively helping the film in a way that's like enhancing the creativity. So like John Carpenter and his group of friends, and like Deborah Hill and Tommy Lee Wallace, and the same with I like all the collaborators of Sam Raimi. I just love it. But I've never been in love with the franchise, so like none of what you said would be like controversial to me. Oh, hey minute. And hey Rhino, just got 2 new people in the chat. That's cool. But yeah, I got distracted. I can't do 2 things at once.
Squirrel.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's that's me. All right. I start. My brain stops working properly after about 8 o'clock in the evening, and we started at 9. So, this I can't remember much about the 2013 one. Maybe I need to watch it again, going off what you've said and what people are saying in the chat. Certainly, Mayan is a big fan of it. She was saying in the chat. I watched the latest one, which I thought was
Rise. Yeah.
Really good. Yeah, I thought that was good. I thought the beginning of it was really cool, actually. The beginning and the end were really good. Yeah, I don't have any strong feelings. I'm not willing to fight you on any of those things. A few things people mentioned in the chat that might have more knowledge about it than me. Rhino Destructo says they do not count the 2013 Evil Dead as a remake, but it's a great movie. Mayan said it's her favorite film of all time, and Fede Alvarez is genius, and that movie's a masterpiece. And Ash's car is in it, and he says groovy at the end. And
he does. That's so I can totally see it. Not not seeing it as a remake. But this list is remakes, reboots, reimaginings, whatever the hell you want to call them. It kind of rebooted the series. It kind of gave it life again. So that's why I'm counting it.
Yeah. Okay, I like that. And maybe I will have a watch party, and maybe I'll ask Mayan to teach me the ways of 2013's Evil Dead. That is definitely a period of time, maybe 2010-ish, where I was like, I was probably watching 50s, 60s, and 70s films more, and I tapped out on a lot of modern horror. So yeah, for various reasons, I think. So I'm just looking down my list. I don't think I've got anything above 1986 left on my list.
Well, wait, let me see something. I have one, but we've already mentioned it, so.
Okay. So I'm going to go for a film that has got a great Christopher Lee performance in it, where he's not the main character, he's not the main villain, but he's an arse. He's just an arse in the film, and it's really fun. It's Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde from 1973, directed by Roy Ward Baker. And, Lee is kind of a really weird... Yeah, he's an interesting kind of... I don't know how to put this, really. I don't know how to describe this film that doesn't make it sound boring, and it isn't boring, but you do need to stick with it. How can I describe this without making it sound terrible? I should have thought more about this, I guess. Well, have you got any thought? I'm trying to have a look back at my notes here, because when I watched it recently and I really enjoyed it. I didn't expect to, because I was kind of in a bit of a Frankenstein phase, and I think Frankenstein's my favorite Hammer franchise. I just think it's amazing.
Well, that's really funny that you just said that, because over the Christmas holiday, my wife and I just rewatched all of the Universal Frankenstein movies.
Oh, okay, right.
So yeah, I just think that's funny that you mentioned that, because yeah.
I wonder if that's just a cultural divide as well. Like, I'm always going to go Hammer, and you're always going to skew Universal. To be fair, as I was going through it, and I was thinking, like, there's so many versions. I get so confused with my versions of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, even and Sister Hyde as well. And it's such a classic tale. I'm looking down my list of all of them, and I made a mistake of writing down every single one, and then that didn't help, because it just confused me even more. And I'm sure other people will say they've got more, they prefer a certain Dr. Jekyll over another one, because they never really stopped making remakes of this film. It's I'm looking to see, there was one in Dr. Jekyll and Ms. Hyde in 1995. Obviously, there was the Eddie Izzard one recently, which wasn't very good at all.
That's what I've heard, yeah.
Yeah, no good. Dr. Jekyll and Sister Hyde. There's the Spencer Tracy, Ingrid Bergman one. Oh, my word. There's
the blaxploitation one, too. It's like Dr. Black and Mr. Hyde or something.
Probably, yeah. But I mean, they didn't put much thought into that title. There's just so many, but I wanted to mention it really more as a franchise. Just because it's stood the test of time, and I'm sure somebody will be making a big, massive... They've done Frankenstein this year. They've done, other big properties. We've even done Nosferatu. So I'm sure we're due another massive, big budget Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
It's coming eventually, I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah. I just wanted to mention the franchise. I did pick out that one, and then I was like, well, actually, I'm not sure. But have you seen the Broadway version with David Hasselhoff? I haven't.
That's a real thing. I'm not making that up.
We go and see that together.
Yeah. I am not making that up. So there you go.
Hey, JK's here. Ginger all the way from down under. G'day.
Yeah.
Only because you said good day, I did a terrible accent. Feel free to do a terrible English accent back at me in the chat.
Yes, please. Yes, in the chat, make sure you use the most British accent that you can.
Yeah, like, hello, you crumpets, you scone. Yeah, hello, you spot of tea.
Oh, bloody hell. Right.
Oh, that was good. You just talk about black pudding all the time, how much you love black pudding.
Oh yeah, black pudding's my favorite, man. It's the
freak.
devil's the devil's pudding.
Oh man, it's it's not. I'm never having. Well, I do get black pudding with my full English, but what I do is I save it in my napkin and then I bring it home and give it to my dog.
There you go. There you go.
She
Beautiful.
loves it.
There you go. Yes. All right. You ready for top 3 now?
Like crikey, I am. Oh, sorry.
We're getting down to the nitty gritty, y'all. And since you said a year a minute ago, I think this one's probably on your list.
Okay.
This is the year you mentioned, 1986. And of course, I'm talking about The Fly.
Yeah, it's on my list.
Yeah, there we go. I mean, David Cronenberg's The Fly. Now, again, don't get me wrong. I adore the original. I love it. But this takes it to a whole new level. The whole movie just creeps you out. The whole movie, you're just like, your skin is just crawling for this poor guy. And it's just, and Jeff Goldblum, Gina Davis, I mean, how can you not love this movie? Like, it's so damn good. Like,
yeah,
you know, like, it's just, yeah,
it's a great film.
It's one of Cronenberg's best movies, in my personal opinion.
And it's one where really he proves he can do a blockbuster in a way that like Tim Burton can do a blockbuster.
Mm-hmm.
Yet, for whatever reason, maybe he didn't want to. He didn't get the similar kind of opportunities, or maybe didn't want to. I don't know. It's great across the board. It's great practical effects, super story, completely different take than the original. So you can't really judge them, can you? As the same.
Yeah, they're really two different things with the same title. Yeah.
Yeah. It's got funny bits in it. I mean, obviously, I always think like David Cronenberg is like he's like an uncomfortable. He's basically I'm not saying this because of the things he shows, but the way he shows them, he's almost like a movie version of a gynecologist.
I can see that. Yeah, I can see that.
Like I'd imagine very uncomfortable. I don't know for certain, but can be, I'm sure. Awkward, but important. Okay, I'm not going to carry on with this analogy. But I do think he is somebody who is maybe, is he underrated? I don't know, but he's certainly, a lot of Canadian, he might be the only Canadian director who does get kind of seen as an artist, or like say Bob Clark or someone like that maybe didn't get his flowers and should have done, and right. Just had a lot of their ideas stolen. I feel like a lot of the Canadian directors had their ideas stolen, but Cronenberg, The Fly, what a great choice. Yeah, that would have been the next one on my list as well. So
yeah,
Uno, not Uno reverse. Uno reverse.
Yeah. See, Nanette's a fan. There you go. She's a fan of both as well. So.
It's no walk in the park, I tell you.
It is not. It is. All right. So what's your number 3?
It's not The Fly 2, but I don't like that one.
It is not. No. You cannot deal with The Fly 2. Sorry, Eric Stoltz. I love you, buddy, but no.
It's fine. I've heard Eric Stoltz is going to be Marty McFly. He'll be fine.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, he'll be fine. He'll be fine.
He's got a big
movie coming up.
Yeah.
Okay. My next one. Okay. So it's the only two left.
Yeah, there's only 2 left.
Okay, so my next one is one of my favorite Hammer films, if not my favorite Hammer film. It is no, actually, it might not be. It might not even be my favorite in the series because it changes pretty much on a daily basis. Because I love this whole series, and I mentioned it earlier on. It is from 1957, Terence Fisher's *The Curse of Frankenstein*. The reason I chose this one is because it would be the one that would count most as a remake, because this is when Terence Fisher and company were allowed to use the Universal style Frankenstein's monster and all of the paraphernalia. So this is where Hammer was allowed to go to town with more than just the source material, but the material that other people had interpreted it as. So you get the best of the Universal side of things, and you get a Hammer take on it. So really, you can't, it's got, you can't beat that combination. It's almost like if you like Universal, like if you're like Al and and you love those Universal movies that those Yankee Doodle dandies love. But if you love a pot of tea and a scone and you love your Hammer films, then The Curse of Frankenstein is a great film, and I would say it would count as a remake more than maybe any of the other Hammer Frankenstein. So that's why I put it in there. Not necessarily it's my favorite in the series, because that changes, but it's a great film, The Curse of Frankenstein. Thoughts, comments?
I think that is an absolutely beautiful pick, and I should have put that on my list. Because like everything you just said, I completely agree with. And Peter Cushing is probably, I would say, my favorite of that era. Like him, Christopher Lee, Vincent Price, all those guys. Peter Cushing to me is such a wonderful, just magnificent actor. And his Frankenstein is just, he completely stole those movies from everybody.
Insane. Yeah, it's insane how he can be the worst bad guy in one franchise and the best good guy in another franchise in the same studio at roughly the same time, and nobody questions it because he's that good.
Yeah. I mean, he's just the man.
He's the man. He's the goddamn.
He's the man.
He's the goddamn man.
Right.
He's the goddamn candy man. No, it's not the candy man.
The damn candy man.
He could have done that. He could have done that. He could have been the candy man.
All right, so now we're down to the top two.
Oof.
So my number 2, we've already talked about. It's Tom Savini's Night of the Living Dead.
Okay, and my number 2 was that one that I just said.
All right, there we go. So Night of the Living Dead. Like I said, we've talked about it already. I do like the original more, but I just really love Tom Savini's take on the whole thing. All right.
Yeah, man.
So since we breezed through our number 2, because we both mentioned it, I'm going to mention my honorable mentions.
Oh, keep us hanging on.
I'm going to keep you hanging on, baby. Yeah. All right. And one that we mentioned already was Let Me In. That's an honorable mention for me. Okay. And I do have 4 others. I have 4 other honorable mentions.
Okay. So my reaction to your honorable mentions will be either a thumbs up or a thumbs down if I like them or not.
If you want, sure. if you've seen them, you might not. It's a couple of them you might not have seen.
If I haven't seen them, then it's thumbs in the middle.
Yeah. Be like the bar, right? Like in the middle. Yeah. All right. So the first one is from 2005, and it's the remake of the Amityville Horror with Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, and no, because I don't like him anymore.
I just really like that one. It is better than almost all of the sequels. So, that's probably my second or third favorite in the entire series. I'm talking about of the official movie.
The second Amityville film's a lot of fun, but I can't remember much about it.
The second Amityville film is my favorite in the series. Yeah, but yeah. All right, and then let's see. My next one is from 2012. It's a remake of the 1980 movie of the same name, and it is called Maniac with Elijah Wood.
Yeah, I don't like it.
You don't like that one either?
No, I didn't like it.
Okay, so the original, I'm actually a big fan of the original, and again, I was kind of afraid to watch the remake. But the remake is so different, and he plays that character so insanely different that it's really, again, it's kind of its own thing. And
I need to give it another chance.
Yeah, definitely give that one another shot because it's well worth a watch. It's not as good as the original, but it's a really interesting variation on a theme. If you get what I'm saying.
I really like the original Maniac, so yeah.
Oh, exactly. Yeah. All right. So next I have Silent Night from 2012, which is supposedly a remake of Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Is it?
It's supposed to be, but I don't see it that way personally. But since it's technically official, I will go ahead and throw that in there. It's Malcolm McDowell. It's Malcolm McDowell. He's like and Jamie King. He's the cop or whatever, and it's not a great movie, but it's a fun movie. And there's a part with Courtney Palm in it. If you're a Courtney Palm fan, you already know this movie. But yeah, it's just a fun little Christmas caper, if you will.
Okay.
And then I
love Christmas horrors. I've not seen it.
Okay. Yeah, check it out. It's on. I think it's on YouTube. So yeah, check it out.
So it's got Courtney Cox and Ronald McDonald. Okay, I'll write that down.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And then my last one is from 2019. It is a remake of a David Cronenberg movie, and it's the Soska twins version of Rabid.
Oh.
And I absolutely hate saying this, but I like their version better than the original.
Well,
it's just it's just a better movie. It's better put together.
Is it?
The acting's better.
Is it?
Shout out to CM Punk and AJ Lee because they're both in
it. Are they really?
Oh. They are both in it. Yeah.
I don't think I've seen it. Then I love the original. So it has to be good.
I like the original. I don't love the original. I do like the original, but this one kind of just takes it to a whole new level for me personally. So those are my honorable mentions that didn't make the top 13.
They just weren't good enough.
Matt either hates them all or has not seen them. So there you go.
Yeah. So I mean, it's probably a good job they're not in your in your list. Otherwise, I'd have had nothing to say other than screw Wrexham, Ryan Reynolds.
That Ryan son of a gun. Yeah.
Son of a nutcracker.
Hey, Betty, how's it going?
Should we say our number one both at the same time and see if we've got the same one?
I'm betting we probably do.
Yeah, me too. But let's count down. Okay.
All right.
3, 2. We'll go on go. Okay. 3, right. 2, 1. Go. The Thing.
There you go.
Oh yeah,
The Thing, baby.
I thought that was an advent calendar for some reason.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah. I mean, how can this not be number one? Like Larry said earlier, if it's not number one, what is wrong with people? But yeah, I mean, it's literally like the perfect movie. Like it's.
Can you put that DVD away? Quit playing with your thing, Gal.
I mean, what can you not say about The Thing? Like
it's got it all.
It does. It has incredible effects. The acting is amazing. The direction's amazing. The writing's amazing. It's creepy as hell. Yeah. The music is amazing. Yeah, John Carpenter. This is John Carpenter at his peak.
Yeah, and literally, it nearly broke him as well, which is crazy.
Right? Yeah, like he literally almost like completely stopped everything, and you know.
I think a combination of making The Thing and Chevy Chase is the reason why John Carpenter has completely white hair.
Probably, yeah. At such a young age, yeah, probably so. But yeah, The Thing, man, I can't say enough good things about it. Good things about it.
Things,
but
yeah,
you know, I mean, it's The Thing. It's just, yeah.
It's a lot of people's favorite movie. Like
it is, and for good reason, because it's it might be mine. I don't know. It might be my favorite movie. I don't know.
Really,
maybe.
It's one of the best casts as well. I mean, yeah, it's just absolutely lovely, really. To see
like I said,
something get success after the event and have this continued like he must go everywhere he goes. People must be like, "Oh, it's my favorite movie."
Yeah,
like,
yeah, and you're like, okay, oh yeah, cool, yeah.
Yeah. When it was like, oh well, it was a horrible experience for me, and everybody hated it at the time. Where were you? That's what I'd be saying. But yeah, it's the sort of attention to detail that you can understand that sort of film, a bit like Citizen Kane, where you can understand how somebody would be driven mad, or Apocalypse Now or something, where you can imagine someone being, or The Exorcist, you can imagine somebody driving the people around them and themselves mad making this film because it's just so damn good.
Yeah.
You have to
absolutely. And then if you get a chance to watch,
no, sorry.
Okay. So if you get a chance to watch the documentary that's on there too, it's almost as entertaining as the damn movie. Like it's that good. And there's parts with Rob Bottin. They actually interview him, and he's notorious for not doing interviews and just being a complete recluse. So it's amazing that he was even on that thing, and literally the thing, right? But anyway, watch that, and it gives you a whole new perspective on that movie. All the crap that they went through to film that movie is really quite something else, and the fact that we ended up with one of the greatest movies of all time out of it is just absolutely incredible.
And it's mad that you can go to where they filmed it, and like the people who have the collection of all the props and stuff and all, they literally just traveled there and found them. All the stuff was just kind of left there. And then I went to a convention recently, and they had like a big display of all the things. Like they just must have just been like, "Fuck it, let's just leave all the stuff here and go." This is it was just so like intense, and that really, and also, because of that, we get some really great Kurt Russell leading man performances in the future as well.
Oh yeah,
for sure. It cemented him as that guy, because he's like the computer wears tennis shoes guy for quite a long time as a younger man, isn't he? Like he's oh man, Kurt Russell's just amazing. Full stop. The old pork chop express
absolutely.
We get
100%. So have you ever seen the original?
I have, yeah. I have, and I've also seen the thing on a train as well. That's based on the same book with Telly Savalas and Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing. That's based on the same source material book, isn't it?
Ah, okay.
What's it called? I always want to call it Terror Train, but my mind's gone completely blank.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, Horror Express.
Horror Express, yes.
Yeah.
Horror Express, which again, is a completely different way of taking that same idea. And I just love anything like that's, but they're also different. And this is definitely a complete point. I mean, and John Carpenter definitely has a soft spot for it, whether he says he doesn't or not, because I know he can be a bit like say the opposite sometimes, just to stir things up a little bit, be a bit of a provocateur. But I get the feeling that if he was completely honest, this would be his, the one that he'd stand behind the most. I love Assault on Precinct 13. I think that's probably my favorite of his films. But I'm not a massive Snake Plissken guy.
Have you seen the Assault on Precinct 13 remake?
Yes.
It was
okay.
All right, from what I remember. Like, it wasn't super terrible, but it wasn't good either.
There was no ice cream van traumatizing scene, was there? I don't think.
Yeah. wasn't quite as fun, I guess.
Yeah. So that was really cool. There's loads of people coming up with great suggestions of other remakes that I hadn't even thought about in the chat. We've had such an incredible group of people in the chat with coming up with so many great ideas, giving us adding extra bits of info and trivia to what we're doing. It's been an absolute delight, my good friend.
Yeah. This has been a lot of fun. I'm glad we did have some overlap. I figured we would, because we have kind of similar taste for the most part.
Yeah.
But my favorite comment was from Man. She said the thing about the thing is ... It's Sting, man.
Yes, it's Sting, man.
It's just Sting, man.
Totally.
That's right.
And I put my poster behind me. I don't know if anyone's seen is a new poster I've got recently, which is Mitchell. Now you'll never see a Mitchell remake because you cannot improve on perfection. So that's
very true.
Because there's never going to be a Mitchell remake. Should there be? And if there was, who would play the lead?
Oh, goodness gracious!
Postcard.
Could anyone? Literally, could anyone play Mitchell besides Joe Don Baker?
What about David Harbour?
Maybe.
Get him all juiced up. Get him all on his Viagra and send him off to Malta.
That's actually not a very bad idea, actually.
So I'm going to kickstart that idea. Mitchell remake starring David Harbour on Nick Nolte. No, not on Nick Nolte, or maybe Gary Busey.
I don't know. Busey's kind of old now. I don't know. I don't know if he could physically handle the role.
Yeah, he's not as sexy as Joe Don Baker, so yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Mitchell. Yeah. All right. Well, so yeah. So, are there any more people in the comments? Are there any more remakes that we haven't mentioned? I did see a couple. Mayanne kind of gave us her list. Got Firestarter, which I have not. I haven't seen the remake, so I have no idea about Firestarter. Cat People.
Ginger Ninja gave us a remake of a Gary Busey remake. Jake Busey.
Oh, there we go. That could work. That could work.
He is a remake. He's a remake. So.
Yeah, he really is. He looks just like him. So.
But they're related.
Let's see. Okay, the Child's Play remake. Have you seen the Child's Play remake with Aubrey Plaza?
I have. Yeah.
I actually liked it. I thought it was pretty okay. I don't like it better than the original, but it's a worthy addition, I think, to the franchise.
Yeah, it's not bad. It ain't good. No, it ain't.
The Addams Family, which one? Because that's I mean, I guess you could technically say the 1991's a remake of the TV show, right? Kind of.
Yeah, I mean, Raul Julia's performance is amazing.
Yeah, I mean, Raul Julia, he's another one. Like, Raul Julia is, I think, still to this day, super underrated.
Yeah, even as M. Bison.
He was such a fantastic actor. Like, he was.
Yeah.
I mean, even stupid stuff like Overdrawn at the Memory Bank. He was even good in that.
I was about to say that. It's Fingal. Yeah, Overdrawn at the Memory Bank.
He was Fingal. Yeah.
Yeah, Fingal. Are you single? You made me single, Fingal.
Yeah. Exactly. But he always gave it his all, and that it really showed how much he respected the craft of acting. And so, to me, Raul Julia is an absolute treasure.
I'm going to call my first
doesn't get enough recognition. Raul. Piranha was a good remake. Yeah, the first Piranha is actually pretty. It actually is pretty fun. It's a fun little movie. Fright Night, the Fright Night remake, it's okay. It's okay. I liked Tenet.
I wasn't a big fan of the original, so like neither of them. I was it's okay. I like that's got Anton Yelchin in it. I like him.
Yes,
he was good in Odd Thomas. He's good in Odd and Green Room as well. Green Room's a great movie.
He's another one. He's good in everything. He was good in everything. Yeah. Like everything I've ever seen him, he was good. He was just good. Yeah. He's a good actor.
Yeah. R.I.P. Yeah.
The cartoon of the Addams Family. Okay, yeah, I haven't seen the cartoon version yet. Oh, okay. I've heard it's okay. I've heard it's all right. My Bloody Valentine. I have thoughts on My Bloody Valentine.
It's got some funny bits in it.
Because I absolutely adore the original My Bloody Valentine. Mm-hmm. I cannot stand the remake. It drives me nuts.
What about the bit where the little person is chasing the naked woman around the motel?
Yeah, whatever.
That's the best bit. It's hilarious.
I mean, I guess it's funny, but like it's like that's kind of the only part worth watching in that entire movie to me.
It's the only bit worth watching. But also, you get little 3D glasses with it as well. With the DVD.
That is true. That is true. And I absolutely hate 3D. So they.
Well, how do you think I feel? I can only see out of one eye. So like,
yeah.
So it's like, honestly, going to the cinema during the 3D craze, and everyone's like, "Oh, let's watch this," and I'm trying to fit them on over my glasses. I've got one eye. I'm closing my. It was like an absolute nightmare. Yeah. I'm going to set up a GoFundMe for people who can't see 3D.
There you go.
I can't see 3D films. I can see 3D in real life, but yeah.
Kind of, right? Yeah.
Kind of, sort. Yeah. There's loads popping up in the chat, and I feel like we could talk about these all night. However, I can't. I just can't.
Yeah, Matt's like, I'm tired. Let's go.
I don't go to sleep. I'm an old man.
Yeah.
Listen, you guys are insatiable. Your energy levels are off the charts, and I just can't keep up. You're going to have to find a younger YouTube sensation to follow and talk about movies with. Maybe somebody younger and sexier and cooler like Al Lucard or Video Tasties or the Horror Cat Dad or anyone in the chat. Anyone in the chat that I have not mentioned.
So let us know if you want us to do the opposite. We can do the worst remakes. We can.
Oh yeah, that'd be good. Yeah. Worst remakes or try and give us a suggestion that I can make into a cool, fun poster because I'm really enjoying doing my posters. So this was my take on 13 Ghosts, and I'm doing like a little Shiver introduction. Also, I don't know if I can say this here. I probably can. I'm going to make like a little spoof documentary, and it's kind of going to be like a little take on the Talking Head documentary where they're like talking about horror films. If anyone's interested in filming something for that or being a part of that, just let me know, and I'll give you. It is sort of lightly scripted, so if you don't mind reading my words to a certain degree, then that'd be cool. Al Lucard has already signed up. He doesn't know it yet, and I've not asked him, but he's already signed up.
I guess I'm in. I don't know.
He's in.
I'm in. Woo! There you go. 2 thumbs up. 2 thumbs up. There you go. And then Mayanne wants to know: Is Marcy home?
She is. She's there asleep.
She's chilling. Look at her. Oh.
Yeah, she's supposed to sleep on this little bed I got her. She slept on this. Sleeping underneath.
This is the content we all want. We want more Marcy content. That's right.
Yeah, if you want to feel sorry for her, she had a fall this week.
Oh no!
She hurt her leg on the ice. So I've been carrying her up and down stairs the last couple of days, but she's fighting fit and strong now. So
nice. That's right.
Yeah, she's here because she knew Mayhem would be here, and lots of other people who like doggies.
There you go. All right. Well, I would like to thank everyone for stopping by and with all your wonderful comments and suggestions and lists and all that good stuff.
Yeah, I know it's been awesome. What a great group of people to share film chat with. And of course your good self, Al. Thanks for inviting me. Thanks for asking me to come along.
Yeah, absolutely. Anytime, my friend. Anytime. And I'm sure we'll be back with some other choice content for you in the future.
We'll be right back. Yeah.
That's right. That's right. And I've got and I know you've always got something going on. You post something almost every day, just about. So almost
kind
just
of
about every day.
Yeah, like a short. Yeah, like a short maybe each day, but like mostly I'll do a video on a Sunday and a Monday. I've got a couple of British related things coming up on the lives, and I've got a I Spit on Your Grave edit that's about me and you.
The remake, right? No, I'm kidding.
No, not the. I've got a trailer I made for a film that I hope to watch soon called The Horrible Sexy Vampire from 1971. Which is a great.
I've heard of it. I haven't watched it, but I've heard of it.
It's on YouTube, so maybe we'll watch that one day. The Horrible Sexy Vampire. Oh,
beautiful.
Yeah, baby.
Nice.
Oh, cool. Yeah, there we go. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
So thank you. Oh, cheers, Annette. Al, any last words?
I have a few watch parties coming up with various people. I have one coming up with one's going to be with a director and an actor. We haven't decided on a movie yet, but that's going to be on Martin Luther King Day on the 19th. And then with Martin Luther King. With Martin Luther King, yes, with him. He'll be coming back to do a watch party with me. Yes.
Wow.
And then the Saturday after that, I'll be with the mighty Have Cheetah Will View. We're going to watch another Santo movie. Don't know which one yet. We'll decide soon. And then on February 1st, for the first time, I will have on the channel Ken from Sledgehammer Horror will be with us. And we are going to watch the 2006 version of The Wicker Man with Nicolas Cage. So that's going to be a freaking hoot.
Nicolas Cage.
The Wicker what? That's right.
So, Wiki Wild
so a bunch of movie nights coming. So be on the lookout for that. They'll all be live. So come hang out and watch a movie with us because it's going to be fun. It's going to be good stuff.
No, I will. I promise. I'll be watching Mitchell that night.
Mitchell. Yeah.
I'll be watching Mitchell and washing my hair, I'm afraid.
Oh, damn it. I'll be washing my hair too. Oh wait, I don't have any, so I have very little.
I was washing my hair. I was washing my hair. It didn't take very long. Okay, guys. We've just been rambling on for far too long now, aren't we?
That's what old men do, you know.
So we just sit here rambling on.
Just ramble. That's right.
Oh, well, good night, everybody. Say good night, Al.
Good night. Adiosi, Bela Lugosi.
Oh, I thought you were going to say good night, Al. Oh, Al. I was doing my Peg Bundy. Oh, Al. Toilet flush.
Al.